Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And today we're going to be playing episode 20
of
Arydia, The Paths We Dare Tread. Welcome back to the campaign. Welcome. It's been a week. Took a week off of the game, played other games. It's been refreshing. Now unfortunately we're back and we have to play again. I'm just kidding. Does that mean this is a natural crit. Episode 20. Yes, and that would make episode 1 an absolute failure. That's correct. Complete failure. Anyways, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining live. Thanks for joining later. Thanks for supporting the channel. To these people over here, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Greg, what up? Mark, hey.
Hello.
All right, let's get to the table. No, we got one more thing. Since it's been a week, the number has changed. 703. It's almost in the top 700 of games of all time, or currently ranked, or whatever this number really is. I don't know, but anyways, there you go. There's the current numbers. All right, so a little housekeeping on last episode. There was a moment where we were at Clifton Crossroads. And we were there and we were visiting somebody to do something, you know, as you do in this game when you just go talk to people and they do stuff and things happen, you know, the usual. And we were there and I went, is there anything else to do here? And we're looking at all the NPCs on the board and we're like, nah, I don't think so. And I even like thought for a minute, I'm like, are we sure? Yeah, I guess so. And then we just left. And we went through this Clifton Crossroads and we went other places and we went through again and again and again, like 17 times in the one episode we went there. To like rest and heal and whatever. And then we left and crossed the bridge. So the horrible people that were here live in chat, and obviously not our fault at all. It's all on you guys watching live. The people watching later left in the comments that when we were there, we should have turned in a ring we had. I guess we got it off the orange monster we fought and returned it to the lady who was missing her ring, which I don't know how I forgot that. But yeah, it's totally the live viewers' fault, not ours. And thank you to the people watching later who left the comments down below. Much appreciated. So what we're going to do, I'm just kidding. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah. Gladys Dice says, I blame Greg. I missed that episode. Okay, yeah. We got to point fingers at everyone who was there, but not ourselves. Okay, this is how we do it, okay? Instead of taking 30 minutes to travel all the way back there, we're just going to retcon it and kind of like just pretend like we did it when we were there. I don't think it will change much. That would have happened after. So if we get any bonus healing or anything, like whatever, who cares? Yeah, Mark, it's all your fault too. Yeah, anyone who watched later that didn't leave a comment, also fully to blame. Yeah, yes, everyone else. Yep, not us. Okay. So what we'll do, I guess we'll just draw big 23 and we'll just kind of like read that out, but then we'll just like start after playing where we are or whatever. Assuming this doesn't, hopefully it doesn't change some things. Like remember we had that card, we were like, wait, this shouldn't be in this status or whatever. And we're like, that's weird. Talking to this guy, I think. Oh yeah. And he was like kind of broken and like, we're like, no, it should be this way. Maybe like something like that. It could have changed something we've...
Oh, and we didn't do it?
Yeah, if we go too far, maybe like we would run into like something that should be a different card number or letter or whatever, right?
Yeah, possibly.
So it's like good thing we catch it now, I guess. It's okay. Small 29 is what I'm really looking for. I think she's in the bottom left house here, right?
I think so.
So, right? I'll just put that back and grab small 29. Yeah, as soon as I read the first comment, I don't know if more than one mentioned it. I read it a few days ago and I was like, oh man, as soon as they said it, I was like, yup. Ah, damn it. Like, I knew we forgot to finish that one. Yeah, I think it's her. So if you can grab NPC 58. And we'll try to tie up this storyline. Let's see here. Yes, remember. Oh, Mark, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I like how this works. It says, for my error, for the trip back to the Acropolis.
Thank you. That's funny.
Thank you, Mark,
so
for the
much.
super chat. You're too kind. But yeah, we're not really taking a trip back, so it's all, it's all good. But
We're just going back in time.
Yeah. You will ruin all 19 all 19 previous episodes for them rules perfectionists. Yeah.
They don't watch us. It's fine.
No. Okay. So remember we also found something that was like, yeah, right here. We had this, and I remember on stream I was probably like, Cabu Glint. Like,
Oh yeah, we knew she
that
sounded
name.
familiar.
I was like, that name is familiar, and we're like, oh, I thought it was the guy out in the middle. I thought it was the guy the little halfling at the tent out here, whatever. But it was like literally the lady that we like. Yeah, it's crazy. As soon as I say a card right now, I'm like, oh, I remember yelling that name out. Okay, so an elderly dwarf is. Oh, so I guess we just do this as soon as we see the card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark, thank you so much for the 30-month support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark. Okay, well then I'll just give you a monthly free one then. Yes, that's how it works. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Mark, for the support. Okay, so we're gonna draw. I forget what this was. Oh yeah, the diary we pulled from that orange boss monster to realize there was a hunger thing, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So event 53 and then key 56, which is this one, gets banished.
Okay.
Friends rest. You had the ring and the diary to Cabu. She holds the ring and thumbs through the pages slowly. Tears well up in her eyes as she reads. Oh.
No, I'm just looking at the one that's
Okay, I was
for a
like, do
second.
you have another one?
No.
Tears in her eyes, magic words?
Nope.
Okay. I see it. It wasn't her fault. She tried to ask for help and I wasn't there for her. Here's your deposit back. You've earned this. She hands you a wooden coin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. Gain 2 buckaroos. And then NPC 58 changes to B, which I'm sure is her, right?
Yep.
Yeah, NPC 58. And then keep this card as a squill. So we have another squill to add to our hoard.
And then do we want to talk to her probably?
I guess so. While we're
here?
While we're here, quote unquote.
Where is our squills? Right here.
The dwarf is rocking softly back and forth in her chair, reading the diary. She looks up as you enter. Poxy used to be my friend. I suppose it's these sort of trials and tribulations that show us how to be thankful for every moment. Or something like that. Thank you for your help, friend. We used to be friends, then a couple weeks ago she started acting strange. Had no idea she'd been lured. Well, thank you for getting my ring back. I guess there wasn't any sign of my dwarven nesting dolls? No, I don't suppose there would be. And then help. I suppose you're off to help other people here in the uplands with their problems, eh? Listen, you're different than what I thought exiles were. I wish I was younger. I'd join you. Sounds like fun. And then role-playing point if we weren't full, but whatever. Just put that back. And then we'll put this back, and then we'll teleport back to where we were at Rivertown North.
And we were just going to let the, kind of go and see how this progresses? We didn't really have a plan, right?
Nope. We did kind of, because this was still out on the table when I was cleaning it up. And I think what we were doing was we talked to these guys, and then we were talking about just going into Big 50 here.
Oh, because that's this. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Big 50 is...
Yeah, so we visited the one POI, which is town. And then POI 113 is the guild. And then Big 50 is like a bigger tile. And we were worried that it might, be another crazy, fun interaction, little episode or something, So
yep.
We'll just continue with that, I guess. So I'll just put this on here like that. So
yes, we're not going back, right?
Yeah, we may explore more if this isn't anything crazy, of course. But for now.
And I didn't fill my knapsack. Did I have an option to do that when we were in the town?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, here, sorry.
Inside the hall? This is what I had out.
Oh, I can't do it. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't
know the practice field thing. That's where we fought the...
yeah, that's, I think, how we ended, right?
Yeah, we
and
had
then we leveled up.
Okay. Yeah, this fight thing. Yeah. Okay, that's what you're doing. A week passes and I totally don't remember anything. That's crazy.
No, I just couldn't remember if I missed the opportunity to fill my knapsack because it's empty.
No.
That's okay.
Hey, Cohen.
Hey.
All right. Rivertown North. Song and the clinking of tankards rings out from the tavern on the water's edge. You notice a new sign being nailed up outside the large green roofed building. The sign reads Guild of Exiles. First time you explore this area. Replace hex H2 with DOS 454 and then NPC 0.
Oh, I think that's what we did.
I see.
So we went, it's D in there already. So we went just in a different order. So
that's weird. It didn't catch that though.
Yeah, like it shouldn't have let us do that.
Yeah, interesting. Oh, the other POI will let you fill your knapsack, says Janet. Whoa, Janet, those are huge spoilers. You just ruined the whole game. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Oh my God.
Okay. Thank you, Janet. That's perfect.
That's huge.
I just wasn't sure if I forgot in the last one. Sometimes being tired at the end of the stream, I'm like, I just miss things.
Thank you, Janet. I'm just
Thank you. Janet, are you caught up? Are you guys done yet? Because we don't want to give you any spoilers.
Wait. Hex H2. Oh, that's just taking away the old guild. The same thing that happened when we crossed the water, like the cleanup, basically, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, this needs to be replaced.
We're right where you are. Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh. Okay. All right, come on. Get the heck in there. Without Serenity now. There we go.
So that makes total sense why we didn't have the correct 0 NPC because...
And then did you add travel 40?
No.
With the top 3 cards of the travel deck. I would assume shuffle them.
With the top 3 cards.
And then we flip this bad boy over.
Oh, I should have probably shuffled them because we rested last time, eh? Because those were sitting in the discard.
No, we didn't rest.
Oh, we didn't rest.
We just ended right about to go here. So yeah, leave it the way it is, and then
3 or 4. Sorry.
3. Grab the top 3. Grab that one. Put them, shuffle them in.
Backwards.
Put it back on top. All right. Another place with some homes and buildings. An NPC 13. And, oh, there's the guy that helps us find our keys. So who is this guy then? What was his deal?
I don't know.
I forget. Do we talk to that guy?
I don't remember.
No. So, oh, I see. This is. Okay, something like that. Oh, there we go.
Do you want to talk to unknown guy first? 131 NPC?
Or I'm sure we did. I'm sure we talked to 62, but like
I can pull it up.
I'm notorious for that, and then we missed something completely.
I can peek.
Assumptions is the mother of all F-ups. An old woman is here checking the contents of her knapsack and consulting a map.
I remember something about if we had 10 squills with this lady.
Did we do that? And we did.
Oh, yeah.
And they talked about the Kiro flying over the grasslands. Oh, this was part of my thing, I think. The scar. No, maybe not. I don't remember. Whatever.
I don't know, but yeah.
We did something.
Yeah, we definitely talked to her.
Okay.
Maybe that's just like as you said before, like the check to make sure we're where we should be. 131.
Sure. There's small 61, small 59 here. And then it's cool. There's like hex P5 is like back on the other island, and then up here is going north.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like right at the end of the bridge. All right, we found Hannah the Trapper. A woman in a blue tabard eyes you, leaning on her staff. She has a square jaw and a casual stance. Welcome to ye, although it be strange time to be in these parts, so much so that I'm unable to ply my trade. Ah, well, when one path fades, another trial finds your feet. I'm thinking I'll head to the guild and see if this squill can buy me some help.
Help?
Help? Ah, I just saw your pin. I hate to ask, I'm unable to work right now. I'd give my squill if you'd investigate the strange goings on in the forest. Investigate? I usually hunt in the forest near Camlin Fork, but the animals have gone mad. I'm not sure what the source of the madness is, but if you can stop it, I'd be thankful. Okay, let's see. Strange. I've heard a rumor that elves trapped something up in Daggerfrost. I used to get fayberries up there, but I'm too spooked to go now. Well, I'm trapper by trade, but I can't work. There's strange things afoot at the deep forest, and no one is brave enough or stupid enough to investigate. Okay. All right. So that's a warning of some kind, or kind of a nudge, hint, go that way kind of thing. The other thing I just remembered, and I don't think we did, right, is traveling back the basin, because this tile changed at Eastgate now.
No, we didn't travel.
And we can go there. So is that something we should be doing instead of going north today? Should we go backtrack and try to go all the way there to see what's up? Or is that a bad idea? I don't know. And what was that flying beast? What was his level? Like 8 or something? 10? 14? I don't remember, but
I don't remember.
If we go through grasslands, I remember it was like trying to get us, right?
Yeah.
But
maybe 8?
Yeah. Like, are we ready? That's the thing that had like cubes upon cubes upon cubes. Like,
mm-hmm. It was all hardened points.
Yeah, like I don't know if we should be fighting that thing yet. So if we're like not going to find that thing, I don't know if we need to find that thing to go there. If going there helps us find that thing. If any of that's related, I don't know. But like if we're gonna travel all the way back there, kind of like, is it something we should be attempting? I don't know. But or do we just keep heading inland here and see what's up?
Well, I think we go in these houses here at least. See if maybe it gives us any more direction.
True. Okay. So small.
59?
Yeah, 59. Sure. I'll grab both. But 59. And 61. Okay. So we're going into 59 first.
Yes.
The Dripping Boar. You enter the bustling establishment. It appears everyone is in high spirits. The clanking of dishes and silverware fills the air, mingled with the voices of hungry patrons.
Oh, it's a restaurant.
Okay.
Oh. Person or POI? What do you think?
Person, I don't know. NPC 132. Well, Colin wants us to go north. Okay. Dare to tavern keep. A portly dwarf is bustling between tables, laden with large tankards and platters of meat. Hello there, I'm Dare at the tavern keep. Welcome to the Dripping Boar, finest victuals this side of the river. Anything you need, just ask me.
Dripping Boar? There's also a dwarf, so I'm wondering if this has anything to do with me in any way, or if I'm going to have a benefit or something as being a dwarf.
Maybe. Minions in the chat saying Sod's Law, which I've never heard this, but it makes sense to me. It says, whether or not you decide to go all the way back, the other choice would have unlocked fast travel.
Yes.
This is very accurate. Okay.
We'll find the plane.
All right, yeah. If it's really necessary, we'll find a way.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to know about Dripping Boar, victuals, or need?
We'll just start from the top. Dripping Boar, I think.
All right, Dripping Boar. This is my establishment. We don't offer much selection, but what we have is the finest. Our boar water is something of legend. Boar water? It's an old family recipe, boar water. My great-great-grandsire is said to have failed 100 times afore he came up with it. Finest brew in all the basin. Let me guess, he's going to be missing an ingredient and we have to go find it. Victuals, sure thing. Just head over to the bar and place your order. We'll get you taken care of. And the need, now I see it. You're in exile. Sorry to say, but I gave my school out already, so I don't have no work for ye. But perhaps you should ask around. Folks here always complaining. Might do them some good to get something taken care of for a change.
Okay.
So let's go place our order. POI 96. Mel, not all dwarves know each other.
That is true. That is true. But my only thought is that, like, I think I have his hair.
It's your hair.
I don't know.
Yeah, remember the backstory? You got it chopped off.
Hair,
oh, I see.
you know, so
Yeah.
maybe we're related.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Dripping Boar, you're at the bar near the center of the crowd. This tavern is nothing like you've ever seen. You see the tavern keep nearby serving something out of a funny-looking pig-shaped pitcher. Crowd, tavern, or pitcher?
Crowd.
Crowd. The sounds of merrymaking and a dozen different conversations fill your ears. The din increases everywhere the tavern keep passes by.
I know this.
Minion says, Mel, not all gingers are the same person. That could be someone else's hair.
No, I mean, that's my hair. That I know. But maybe we're related because we have the same hair. It's a small town, okay?
Mark says it'll call the same to him.
I'm just saying the hair is the same. Could be a coincidence. Could be nothing.
All right. Tavern. It's a riot of conversation and merrymaking. The room is permeated with the scent of hearty foods and some unknown pungent smell. Perhaps it's the brown, sludgy liquid the keep is serving from that funny pig-shaped pitcher. Okay, pitcher. You flag down the tavern keep and ask what's in the pig-shaped pitcher. He says it's boar water, a K for a pint, and asks if you want some. Yeah, I'm in. Paying one.
Oh, I was going to say no because I know what
no.
happens with
It's
these
fine.
kind of games and drinking alcohol.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go on an adventure, get all our stuff stolen.
17.
Yep.
Oh, my God. I've been poisoned before.
Yeah, we're going to get beaten up.
In a game. Because I drank the wrong.
Yeah. Trust the wrong dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So now I'm afraid.
Coming right up. Boar water. The tavern keep brings you over his pig-shaped pitcher. You realize now it's actually a boar? He tips the vessel, and from the gullet of the wooden hog comes a thick brown liquid flowing out of the comically proportioned mouth. The keep trundles off, leaving you to your drink. You wake up in the grass outside the dripping boar, head throbbing. Oh, no. The morning sun is just cresting the horizon. I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh no! The world slowly comes into focus as you try to remember the events of last night. You vaguely recall arm wrestling a 6-fingered elf, singing at the top of your lungs, and learning how to juggle flaming forks. Look at the effect we just had on this game. Small 59 goes back.
That's where we are.
NPC 132, which is our dwarf friend, changes to B. Oh yeah, why am I giving this to you?
That's okay. Do I? Oh.
I have it over here maybe?
He's 132. No, I think I put him away already.
Oh yeah, 132 goes to B.
Okay.
Okay, 59, small 59.
Oh man.
We're not allowed to go in anymore?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows what we did in there?
That's what I mean. We're like banned. We killed somebody. We got to do an investigation now. They want us to put it back, so we got to go in and re-interact with them probably. POI 96 gets banished. Oh, that's the tavern where we bought the drink.
Gets banished. We can't
and then Big 50.
That's banished.
The actual tile it was all on. So, like, I don't know if we've messed this up now, but yeah.
Oh.
We changed to B, and then we got to put the party on X. It's a fight.
We're going to have to fight them because they're mad at us or something.
But it does say rest. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Big 50 is going to change to B. This is crazy.
Yeah, see, I've learned. We don't drink the alcohol in these games. It's
I know.
It's always bad.
You had to do it.
I know.
There's only 1K. I know we're saving up for things, but you never know, right?
Yep.
You're on the north bank of the river. To the north, you see. Okay, this is the same thing, I think. Oh my!
Oh!
We
it's
like blew it up, and he's outside and he's pissed probably.
Oh no!
We started the place on fire, juggling flaming knives or whatever, or flaming swords, guaranteed. We burned the place down for sure. And now we got to go work for him to like repair it, I bet, or something.
Janet, thank you so much.
For your hangover remedy, get out of here. Janet, thank you so much for the super chat.
This may end up costing us more than 1K.
This is awesome. All right. So we placed the party on X. Okay.
You want to be on the front or the back, or what do you think? I don't know where we need to be. I'll put myself
I'm
there.
just there. It's fine. It's not a fight, I guess, yet. Okay. And then we have to rest. So you're gonna You're gonna draw a day card, but the problem is, we don't have any more day cards in our little card holder here. So we're gonna read with the instructions on this one, right?
Yeah.
If the day deck is empty when you need to draw, add day 8 to the deck and immediately remake the day deck face down sequential order from lowest to highest on the bottom. Draw the top card of the day deck. Okay. So this goes on the bottom, and then we draw the top one, which is the beautiful day. For us, it's a beautiful day. I don't know the barkeep or whatever if it's beautiful for him.
Then we reset everything.
And then this card gets banished. Oh, shuffle the travel deck. It says all this stuff. Yeah, we get all our stats back, which I mean,
we just shuffled something in the top 4, which is now.
Oh, that sucks.
The whole thing.
Yeah, and then when we actually come across it, we're gonna forget all about where it came from.
Yep.
Shuffle the travel deck, refresh the tokens, and then banish this card.
Okay, I will banish it.
Oh, Janice says, haha, we just did this event the other day. Have fun. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. So
what do we do now?
I don't know, but now there's NPC 410. Looks like an angry elf. It's probably the guy with the 6-fingered elf or whatever we maybe arm wrestled. We didn't go into small 61, but it's still there. The market. PY 120 is now here, which is probably us checking out the damage. And then we have the dwarf owner who changed up. And then the other 2 NPCs are still there. The guy that helps us find keys and the other person we just talked to. So yeah. Up to you.
Maybe go to the POI first?
Sure, 120.
I feel like they're all wrong decisions.
Maybe explore the other houses before you blow them up too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll do this POI. We'll see what this POI is. Then we will go to maybe the small 61.
It's going to be like the movie Hangover, right? Like, or whatever, where it's like, what happened last night? We got to like piece it all together or something. Like with clues memories. And yeah, figure out who to trust.
Oh no.
You see the burnt frame of the once merry tavern. The tavern keep is here, sobbing softly. There's a familiar smell coming from the smoking barrels just outside. What would you like to know about? Burnt frame?
Yeah.
Tavern keep or smell?
Burnt frame.
Burnt frame. You hear the wind sliding through the bare ribs of the tavern walls. A charred sign now acts as the headstone for the dripping poor tavern. Oh my God. Let's talk to the tavern keep. You see the man doubled over in grief. He seems quite put out about losing his proprietorship. He's grieving as one would for a lost loved one, sorry. Smell/barrels. You smell a thick, cloying scent mixing with the smoke, boar water. There's no doubt. You can't quite recall that night, but you break into a cold sweat as a wave of guilt washes over you. Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna go into this small building first before we talk to anybody else. Maybe, yeah.
The market's like, hey, we don't serve your kind around here anymore.
Yeah, we heard about you folks.
After you're running around naked in the village. All right, the interior of the market has a rustic charm. Shelves are stocked with fresh-looking produce, and a sign denotes local wild-caught fish. Your stomach begins to groan as you walk through the aisles.
Oh, it's these people again. Not these people, but like these little market shops. Let's talk to 66
like
first.
This is where maybe can fill our stuff, right?
Yep. Or maybe not if they're mad at us.
Who do you want to talk to?
66. I think let's talk to her first.
Lori the shopper. Okay, shopper's here comparing a box of oat mush and new oat mush plus. Okay.
Get the plus. It's better.
It might be just a marketing gimmick.
I know, I'm just kidding.
The new owner here, why does she have so many choices? She's the worst. I've had to change my diet since Beedrick stopped carrying those nuts. What do you think? Which oat mush should I get? So let me turn this into a raw brain about Kickstarter board games. So oat mush is like just getting the base core game, a game you've never played before. And new oat mush plus is like getting the all-in with the expansions, the new mat, the tokens, everything. So like this is what she's deciding. For anyone who doesn't understand about oat mush, that's basically what it is, okay? No, I'm just kidding. That's not a rant. We're just having fun. All right. Okay. Owner, nuts, oat mush.
Nuts.
Nuts. Oh, nuts. You haven't lived unless you tried giant pine nuts. Oh my, they're delicious. Oh my. I roast them and add salt. I swear they add life to your years. Wait, what? They add life to your years. They mean years to your life? And a spring to your step. Old Beedrick used to stock them, but this new owner can't find them.
Oh, she's mad. Owner.
Whiny tone. Fleur, the new owner, can't compare to old Beedrick. She's got terrible service, a smug face, and can't even supply us with those nuts. Oat mush. Oat mush, my old favorite. It's bland, but it's gum-free. New Oat Mush Plus contains a dash of cinnamon and entwined fiber. Oh, I don't know which one to choose.
Well, the cinnamon sounds good.
An entwined fiber.
Yeah.
Is that like processed fiber, not natural fiber?
I don't know.
They mess with the oat mush recipe.
Cinnamon sounds better than bland to me.
Okay, let's go talk to shopkeep.
It's funny because I was like, she's got a nasty face, so I didn't want to talk to her first.
129.
Thank you. And it's funny that she called it out. See, she doesn't look happy to be working at the shop.
Well, her customers are annoying. Fleur the storekeep. A pinched-looking elf sits behind the counter, slowly reading a tome, looking very unhappy. Well now, welcome to Beedrick's Market, home of the whining shoppers. You look like another exile from the guild. Don't bother me, all right? This is why I made the sign.
Sign?
She points to a small sign on the counter. It reads, if you're from the Exiles Guild, I'll give you my squill to the first exile who brings me giant pine nuts. More nuts equals more reward. Seems like everyone from the guild has asked for my squill. Bring me the nuts or leave me alone.
Oh my God, please.
Shoppers, sigh. These shoppers are never satisfied. Ever since I took over the store from old Beedrick, the customers never stop complaining. Where's the giant pine nuts? Beedrick always had giant pine nuts. It makes me sick to my stomach. Giant pine nuts? Those nuts. I don't know where old Beedrick used to get them. All I know is it was in a forest northeast. Okay. But nothing specific. But since Beedrick's dead, he ain't telling.
Whoa.
Let's go dig up his grave and find his nuts.
Okay, so if we find the nuts, we got to bring them back here. Remember that, everyone.
Oh, nuts.
Okay, let's go talk to the man, the sad man, the owner of the shop. 132, right?
Yeah, NPC 132.
Okay, and he's now B.
The unemployed dwarf. Dard Tavern Keep. A portly dwarf is sorting through the remains of his tavern. My tavern, my beautiful tavern. What happened last night? How am I ever going to rebuild?
Tavern?
Tavern? My life, my tavern. I can't believe it's gone. That boar, she ain't got no drip. She ain't gonna drip no more. This guy's rapping over here. Last night, I don't remember what happened. All was joyful and merry one moment. Then the next, everyone was screaming and there was a fire. Rebuild? I'm not sure I'll be able to raise enough coin to rebuild. Truth be told, I've only just been scraping by. Yeah, you and me both, brother. Perhaps it's time I return to my clan in the city of 5. I've always a home among the clan.
Maybe he should have charged more for his beer.
I don't know.
Okay, so he's not that pissed at us because he doesn't know it was us.
Okay, great.
So that's good to know, but this guy might tell.
Let's find out if the elf knows anything, and if he does, we have to eliminate him.
What's the number on that? 400?
We have to hide the evidence.
What's it? Oh, 410. Okay.
Minion is asking, why did the front side of the dwarf's card say action, rub belly? The actions on the cards are part of the optional role-playing flavor of the game that the components of the game, quote unquote, that you can like, you're supposed to treat this like a role-playing game, and the person who draws this card is supposed to act this out at the table and not really show everyone the card until they're like frustrated and just need to see the card. So you're supposed to, when I draw this card, I'm supposed to, if it's me drawing it, I'm supposed to understand that I'm an elven man. This is for like basically for the DM, and I'm supposed to be the demeanor of oily. And then my action, I should start pretending to comb my hair as I'm like reading the card out. And my quirk is smooth speech. So this tells me the traits I need to, the instructions I need for acting as this this elf.
Oh, but Minion says, sure, but why is a distraught dwarf rubbing his belly, I mean, I don't know.
That's what dwarves do.
What was he doing in the other one? Was he rubbing his belly in the other one?
I don't know.
Is the same top, no matter what the letter is?
Oh, okay. You just want to know, like, why is rubbing? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that's like, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one. Maybe.
Yeah. He was rubbing his belly in A.
Oh,
so
okay.
it might just be the top stays the same no matter what the card changes to. They didn't change their demeanor.
So we should definitely email the publisher to fix that, because that's definitely serious errata that needs to be corrected. But no, yeah, it's probably just they just cut and paste like whatever's on the first card into the next ones, and they probably didn't update that field to be something like,
Yeah, like cry into hands.
Yeah, like crying into hands or whatever. Okay. So, an elf crouches here looking at a half-burned barrel. Ah, it's a shame about the fire. Dard has been a good friend to me all these years. If I was the party responsible, I dearly wish to make amends. Glare meaningfully. What do you say? Are you interested in helping fix the tavern?
Oh my god, it's going to cost us money.
What do you want to ask here?
Fire. I don't know that I want to do fix.
Aye, what a shame. If anyone was involved, I think they'd want to make amends for the situation. Amends? Oh, sure. Perhaps swinging a hammer or some manner of carpentry eludes you, but I think there's more than one way to hunt a hero. If you're agreeable, I might recommend a fix. I've heard tell of a bad wizard, used to be known as Mad Mulligan. He lives alone in the misty plains of Lavmore Chantry. Perhaps he might know some magics to avail the situation. Bad wizard? From what I gather, there's a terrible wizard. Not terrible like evil, just terrible like not good at being a wizard. He owes me a favor. Show him this, and I think he'll help you. Game key 61. This is funny today. I like this game. I'm all for this game today. So far.
Today only.
I don't remember it being so funny. All right. A note from the elf near the ruins of the Dripping Boar. He told you to seek the wizard in the misty plains south of Lavemore Chantry. I'm calling in that favor you owe me, Mully. Don't worry, it's not like the last time. This is for a good cause, honest. Slive. Okay, so you can call me Mully when we find this guy. This bad wizard.
Okay.
Not like Saruman bad, just like, I don't know.
This didn't change as I thought it would. This is not as bad.
No, I don't know.
I thought it was going to be a lot worse.
But we still need to fix the problem, but it's kind of a cute way they're doing it. And then we need to find this lady some big pine nuts. Giant pine nuts, some would say.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah. Super extra large pine nuts. Poor NPC behavior, Minute says. They've coded here. Running the same routine even after you've ruined their livelihood. Yeah.
Yep. They know no difference.
I hope this guy has a pointy hat with wizards misspelled written on it. Yes. That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Okay.
I guess. Okay, so now here's where the dilemma comes. Do we push forward knowing all this information?
Yeah, we gotta go,
we gotta
find these things. So we're back on a hex P5. I'll just throw these things off to the side for now. Clean those up later. Probably put that back, yeah, I guess. Unless you think we're going.
I don't think so.
We'll go back to one of these to rest, I'm sure,
Well,
after.
I'll leave it on the side for a minute then. I'll put it.
But there's
in.
2 here.
This 113. What's the other one?
Is that the one that we save at? Rest at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that's our guild?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. All right. So, it looks like we can only go north. So we're traveling by road.
We're traveling by road. You say
Back
road.
on-
We're hungry. I'll
Second breakfast.
spend a stamina
Okay.
because we might need to travel further.
Yep.
Yep.
Found shallow wash. Okay, so we can go either north along this little river thingy, or south along this little river thingy, or we can go road.
I think we go north
Okay.
because likely we can go.
Flower.
Yeah. Flower. We're good. And then draw again.
Bobbing boat.
Yeah, there's only 4 in the water.
Oh.
Draw again. Flower. Now we are frustrated.
Okay, yep. Starting to get there.
Once you start traveling again.
Yep, it's travel mechanic, you know. All right, Daggerfrost. That was something that was mentioned.
Okay.
Daggerfrost.
But was this mentioned as like don't go there because the spirits are there, or?
I don't remember. It could have been the pine nut thing because we don't take notes, so I don't remember. But
Well.
I feel like it was just mentioned something like when we're down here.
Okay. Let's go there. I think we're fine, even if we have to fight something. I think
Big
we're okay.
53. All right.
And hopefully it's our level or lower. And if not, we know we've ventured too far.
Glacial stream. Snowdrifts slowly melt here in the sun. As the river flows by, it's joined by a small tributary gurgling bright blue from the nearby glacier. An old weathered stone path leads up the slope hewn into the mountain.
Oh.
Here we are.
Is there anything on there?
Nope,
Okay.
not yet.
Yeah, no.
But we can go to long 38.
Okay.
Sploosh, sploosh. Snow-dappled path. You step upon the snow-covered path, a strange fear grips you. It's otherworldly in its strength, and your breath catches in your throat. In an instant, the feeling leaves you. All you're left with is the cold. You want to keep going? A big 82?
Yeah, yeah.
Oops, I tripped. We found the glacial pools. You stand before the heart of a glacier. The ancient stone path leads up into an icy blue cavern. A sense of foreboding fills the air as cool liquid flows from pool to pool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is a build up to something.
Yeah.
There's a cave there.
Thank God lives in a cave. But I think we check it out either way. We've come this far.
Yep. Med 46. Into the glacier, the chill air causes your breath to come out in puffs. The cave glows a soft blue from the sunlight filtering through the thick ice above. If a fae is in the party...
No.
Negative.
Oh my gosh, just a POI.
A fae. So this is like the fairy, like in Zelda's one of the fairies that's by like the water and you go heal at them or whatever. And if you had a fae, then, you know, you'd be able to talk to them or something, or this is where they're from, I guess. I don't know.
303, right?
303. Ice chamber. You're in a blue crystalline cavern. The walls of the cavern are thick and opaque. Affixed to the walls is a piece of wood. Upon closer inspection, there is a small section that is mostly transparent. Wood? Transparent. You can make out etchings in the wood. It appears to be some sort of sign. If you have an elf in your party, that's
this
me.
Is for you. Yeah.
Draw key 54.
54. There you go. Luckily, we didn't talk to the guy yet. Oh, look at this.
You can read Elvish runes and translate them into the common tongue. If you gain this card from key 104...
No.
Nope. Place the card next to the day deck. At the end of the day, return the card. No, we did not. There's a temporary thing you can use this for.
So what does this say?
So this says...
I don't need my paper. Write down letters as you say them.
Let's solve it together, everybody. I'm sure I'm supposed to turn it some direction.
Find one of the symbols and then we can use
they all are going in that direction. So, could just, let's just start at the dot, I guess.
Okay.
So this is R.
Okay.
Followed by E. Followed by G. Followed by N. Followed by A. And then a D. What do you got? REGNAD. That's danger. It's danger.
Oh, it's danger backwards.
It's probably danger the other way if I just would have started from the bottom and go to the top. But I didn't start from the bottom. I started here. Okay.
Danger.
Danger. Okay.
So, interesting. Can we still do transparent or?
Yeah, sure. Actually, is there anything else on my previous key that this is related to?
Or anything else that will help us read?
No, I don't. I was wondering if like the scar on my hands like that or something, but I don't see anything.
Oh, I mean, it says except upside down, the letters would be different.
Upside down.
But why would we?
Hold on. Are you telling me that this...
Oh, no, I think...
This is something on here different?
No. I think he's saying if you flip the card completely upside down and read it from the other way, the letter, like the symbols would be different.
But there's like mirrored symbols of everything?
Is that what
I
you're
guess
saying?
like C and D are mirrored. These are mirrored.
So yeah, now it would be a C.
But hold on. No, but show me all the mirrored. I don't think they all are.
Yeah, I don't know that they are.
Like this one, the R, is there a mirror of that? Oh, I guess this is, right? Kind of?
Oh, kind of.
Not really, though. Yeah, show me the R. What's mirrored on the R? I don't think so. I
think we're right with danger.
Yeah, they wrote danger backwards. But it also could be REDRUM.
I gotta see it.
Yeah.
Again?
REDRUM. Try that, Mel.
Oh.
Red rum.
I was like,
I'm only joking. I got you.
You definitely got me.
She wrote it down, looked at it.
As soon as I wrote it down and looked at it, I was like, oh, okay.
Red rum.
You got me.
All right. Anyways. All right. So I don't think it's fully mirrored. I'm saying you could just flip it and read it as danger. I think it's just written as Regnad. I know.
It's funny that you looked at that immediately and was like, that's danger. That would have taken me a second to like look at it and think. Because then I'm like, oh, is it a jumbled?
Yeah, it's just trying to warn us. Okay.
And then can we do the other part on it or no?
Should we, or should we just leave? Is this like warning, like we should seriously not?
Yeah, maybe let's not. Let's not.
Or is this something we need to do?
I don't know. I didn't read it, but I don't know.
Like it obviously, if we didn't have an elf in the party, we would just keep on going, right? And like do whatever, but. Oh, yeah.
Danger. Your choice. You're the elf.
Let's just read whatever transparent says. I don't know. It looks as though there's another chamber on the other side of this thin wall. You make out some sort of plants growing there. You think you could get through this wall if you tried. Describe how you'd get through the ice wall. If the player needs help, suggest breaking, melting. Come on.
Wait, what?
No.
You think you can get through the wall if you tried?
I think we decide not to disturb the ice.
Yeah, I think we just, that gave us the warning of do not.
Yeah. I'll keep this elvish key with myself here. And then, let's just GTFO.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, that was an elaborate maze for no reason.
Well, no, there's something there, and maybe like
why
it could be a squill. Maybe it could be some cool experience.
But why do we have to go down 4 tiles to get to one that has a cave?
Because
Like,
it's
why
leading
can't
up.
we
It's
just
leading up to something cool. That's not. I know. It's like
seems silly.
It was, but it was like it had anticipation. It was like tension was there on purpose.
You're right.
It was cleverly done, I think.
Okay.
So now let's just flower to here, maybe.
Yep. Flower, we're good, but we have to draw again. Flower, you may draw a big 70. This is a cart. We don't want to buy
Colorful
anything.
cart? No.
Yeah, no. Still can't afford anything.
Marn Way. So it also has something to interact with.
Which we should, right?
Sure. Long 20.
At least we're not far from home if anything bad happens.
Sure. It's the forest path. You've discovered a hidden path leading south. The scent of flowers permeates the air, though you can't see anything but evergreen trees. The path head dips and turns east out of view. Let's go to medium 24.
Here's where we could find the nuts, though, in the forest.
Well, they did mention, that's the problem, we didn't jot anything down, but you see a small hut obscured by the close pressing foliage. Out front is a beautiful flower garden with a lush pool beside it. It looks well tended. Standing nearby is a fae, who you assume must be the gardener.
Oh, this is pretty. Okay, let's speak to her. 204.
Illis the gardener. A young fae tends a small garden of flowers in the middle of nowhere. Hello, travelers, welcome to my garden. The flowers have many useful properties, and I'd be happy to show you what I have for purchase. Purchase? I apologize for the expense of these flowers. Would that I could give them away. However, I need K for the fertilizer and purchasing new seeds. 24K for healing nectar. This extract boosts healing potions or skills.
Wow.
And the lotus petals for 33K, a symbol of rebirth. If you should fall, the power of the lotus will bring you back from the brink.
Oh, so it's like if you
So, fairy in the bottle.
Yeah, like I only have 7.
Okay, garden. Please tread carefully. These are flowers from a homeland of the Fae, which was lost long ago. Homeland. Long ago, the Fae were separated from our homeland. One day, we will find it again and return home. I tend these flowers and wait for that day.
Okay, more expensive things that we can't afford.
And that is that.
Okay. Where do you think we go from here?
Here.
Okay, so we're on flower?
Flower.
Flower, we're good.
It's the old town ruins.
Big 51.
Old town ruins. Vines wind their way up the broken shelves of the houses that were perched precariously close to the cliffside, overlooking the river below. Damage from some forgotten battle still scar this land. Okay,
Okay.
here we are. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to POI first.
POI 149. Quiet ruins. You're in the eerily quiet ruins of an old town. Some movement catches your eye from inside the stone building. There's a small campfire burning here, but there is no one in sight. You hear a rough scratching noise coming from the yellow building to the east. Movement, campfire, or scratching? What would you like to know about?
Scratching.
The building to the east looks overrun with vines. It sounds like there's an animal inside scratching at something. Movement. There's a few stones missing, creating an opening in the rough-hewn wall. You think you see a face peer out at you from the shadows before you can be sure it disappears. Campfire. Drawing closer, you hear the soft plops of thick stew bubbling away. Whoever was cooking this might still be close by. Stew? You peer into the cauldron. Carrots, leeks, onions, some dark meat. You catch a whiff of mint. Interesting. You try a small taste.
Oh, gain 2.
One time, sure.
All right.
That's 2
full.
total or 2
Oh.
each? Yeah, let's both just take a taste. Why not?
Yeah, we both tried it.
Sure, whatever. Okay. Where do you want to go now? The
I think
stone
that-
house
yeah, let's
or the vine covered
No, let's go to the stone house first because
stone building?
the other one has
Small 63.
the other one had the scratching coming from it.
Broken down manor. A decrepit old manor house with broken down walls and a second story staircase crumbled to ruin. A large pit in the center of the room is covered with boards. Okay. Nothing? Maybe it changes later after we
After we
go
to the other
here.
one. All right.
Small 64. Decaying townhouse. Vines creep up the edges of the walls and dust lays thick upon everything inside. No one has lived here for ages, though someone is here now, picking through the wreckage.
Okay.
Hey, you. Who goes there? NPC 137. Unkempt elf. An elf maiden is here, picking through the wreckage of the building she appears to be taking to herself as you approach. Ah, it's here. I'm sure it's here. Apples inside of caterpillars. Overturned all of the carts. Won't you face a lost love? What the frig? Caterpillars, carts, or lost love?
Caterpillars?
Caterpillars? Do you snap feather pants? Earthen bug feet?
What?
Carts? Screaming. He was crunchy twigs. Rabbit powder eats fresh tree. Lost love? Please, will you fish pots? Wiggle sniff under happy waters. Wiggle sniff? That's not blue kippers. Prickle neck, often wayside butter tooth. Sheep lungs. Every word seems completely and utterly nonsensical.
Yeah, 100%. Stay away from her.
Okay. This is what a drug addict looks like in this game. Sweet.
Okay, well, we're not getting anything from these people. What's going on?
Well,
We're out of here?
see ya, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure things change and like give you reasons to go back, but it is just like, I don't know, it's setting something up. There's something going on here. I don't know.
They did say it was like crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Weird and strange and.
Well,
So do we go here just to reveal more tiles? Because then we could probably go here and then start going north again. Instead of going back,
sure.
like just to reveal, because then we can go that way by tree. Small tent. Oh, this is new, I think.
Small tent is new.
I think so.
Just over a small crest, you see a colorful tent. Out front is a small crowd. You may.
Let me just see. Did we?
NPC 228. I thought this was the arm wrestling thing.
Is it?
I don't know. You can peek. And it says, I feel like there's a puzzle there. How she's speaking. It feels like you could work out what she's trying to say. But instead, I'm going to bed now. Have fun. Thank you, Minion. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. There's something there too, but like, I feel like we need some other kind of clue for it or something.
We did see this guy. I think he's the guy that is like the magician or something.
Oh,
right?
yes,
Doing,
yes,
like,
yes.
The magic or something.
That like
Okay.
robbed us, right?
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that.
Okay.
I was like, that sounded.
But maybe he changed and there's something else, but it's fine.
I think he was 228. Let me just double check. If he's still A, then. Yeah, he's still A.
Okay.
Okay, so we're good. We're here. Or you can take it out. Oh, this is where we need to.
Stillwater Thicket.
This is where we need to go for our job.
Pond apples?
Yep. While there, we can spend 1 stamina.
Okay, go ahead.
1 stamina to.
A wisdom test of 14?
Yeah, 7.
That's you. You got
That's
7.
me. Okay. And how many we can do this? We can do this up to 5 times. Okay.
Okay, whatever. Just
13 plus 7 is 1.
here, I'll spend 1.
Oh, I didn't even spend 1 the first time. Okay. 6 plus 7 is 1
13.
shy. Okay, I'll spend. We're getting lots of role-playing points that we can't use.
Sure.
So that's 2. And then I'll spend 1. 11 plus 7, we're good. It's 3.
Yeah, I'll spend another 1, whatever. I don't know if this is how it works, but sure.
10 plus 7,
Sure.
we're good. It's 4, and I'll do the last one.
Well, assuming you pass.
Yeah, true. That was an
Oh, yeah, you got to roll again for sure. That bounced out of the tray.
11.
All right, we're good.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're able to take this back. We got to go to Rivertown North. Okay, perfect. And then we'll get that 5 money.
Stamina for cash.
Yep.
All right, POI 133.
You want 133.
Stillwater Thicket. Near the Stillwater, the road disappears eastward into a dense thicket of brambles. It looks overgrown, but you could try to cut your way through. Beyond the brambles, a fog hangs low over dark trees. Just south, you see the river flowing by. Cut, fog, or river?
River?
River. The deep blue water flows westward up the riverbank to the east. You make out a small tributary joining the river from the swamp. Tributary? The water flowing out of the swamp is murky, brown, and smells of rot. The stench causes you to wrinkle your nose. You get a role-playing point.
Oh, super. Thank you.
Cut, fog.
Fog? I don't want to cut. I feel like it's bad.
You feel like it's bad because we saw this?
No, I said it before that I didn't pick that one first. Usually I pick in order unless I think something's bad.
Fog. A low fog hangs over the fetid swamp. You can smell it from here. The tips of rotting trees push through the mist like hands out of a graveyard. Okay. You want to go north into the forest
I
more?
think so. I think so.
We haven't put the token yet, so you
No.
can keep exploring.
Dense fog, off track.
All right.
That's my last stamina.
Yeah, so this might be going home soon. Eagle crest. Big 73. I don't know. It's big trees or something there. Is this like big giant bird we need to fight up here?
I don't know.
Big 73. Oh, we found the great Deku tree. Rising out of the forest, a single gargantuan tree, crowning like a castle above the canopy. As you draw closer, you see pine cones the size of horses littering the ground. Following the path, you soon find yourself standing at the base of this mighty tree. The giant pine nuts around here. Whoa.
Oh, whoa, it's a black hole.
All right. Well, because you can go inside the tree, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
POI.
Now you need a big hammock so you can rest.
Yeah.
Anyone seen a giant hammock? POI 99.
Okay. 99.
Base of the tree. The entire area is dominated by the presence of an enormous tree. There's a small path leading eastward to a stump. There are several massive pine cones laying here at the base of the tree. Tree, stump, or pine cones? Tree. Gazing up at the enormous branches, you notice the birds wheeling and calling high above. Hidden behind the enormous pine cone is a large carving at the base of the tree trunk. Carving? Mm-hmm. You walk around the pine cone. You see the carving is actually a set of doors cunningly crafted into the bark of the tree. Draw medium 49.
Oh, wasn't there something? Trees? Oh. No, you're good. But didn't we write something down? Tree stump?
Oh, yeah.
So this could be whatever was referring to
before. But this isn't the stump of the tree. There's a tree stump. Tree stumps are everywhere.
Well, this wasn't one of these, just like stump is.
Oh.
Right? So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But this is just remember that happened before.
Great Hollow. You push the double doors and they swing in easily. Based on the decay of the shrubbery growing here, you imagine this hollow must have been abandoned long ago. Carved out of the living wood is a staircase leading upward.
Yeah, because something was telling us to go to the tree stump.
Yeah, it was the clue on the map thing.
Like this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at stump. You follow the path to the stump. You inspect it for anything strange. There's nothing of the ordinary here. You're stumped.
Okay, never mind. Hold on. Ignore me.
Pine cones. The pine cones here are massive, as big as a cow. You'd think you'd be in danger if one fell on you.
Okay. Let's go in, right? Let's go check it out.
Yep. We'll go up to Big 55. High in the tree. You are high above the forest canopy. You feel the rush of wind on your face as the branches slowly sway under your feet. Draw event 136 and then flip this bad boy over. This out of here. This. Swaying branches. Keep this card face up in the play area. As you climb around the giant tree, the limbs sway beneath you, almost as if the tree itself were trying to shake you loose. The agitation seems to be stemming from the southwest branches. While in combat, all exiles -1 movement. If you leave this location, return this card. Do not flip this card unless instructed.
We gotta fight a tree?
No, maybe. But we could go.
Oh, there's a POI we could go to.
So there's a POI, but there also connects to Med 50 and Med 51 are here.
Med 50? Weren't we at Med 50 today?
I don't know.
Oh, Med 50. No, we were at Big 50. Okay. Let's check the POI before we move.
103. Thick vines. You're on the massive tree branch. Vines coil around and wrap the tree here. Something white is caught in the vines. A strong stench lingers in the area. Vines, white, or stench?
Vines.
The vines are thick, almost like a thicket of brambles. You don't think you could pass by unless you were to cut the vines. White. Upon closer inspection, you see that, oddly, there are some large animal bones tangled in the vines, bleached white in the sun. Stench. Being this close to the vines, you smell the stench in the air, like something died. It's coming from the white objects wrapped in the vines. Do you want to cut the vines?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Oh, I think we have to because we selected vines.
Well, it just says unless you're to cut the vines. You hack at the vines. Okay, sure. I guess, yeah. Draw med 50. Oh, which is over here. Vines whip around you. You're yanked next to a misshapen beast at the end of the branch. If you drew this due to cut the vines, action on POI 103.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Place the exile that cut the vines on Zed. That was you.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll just say it's you. On Zed on this probably.
Okay.
Otherwise, place the closest to foe into. This map is placed on the northwest side of Big 55 map, not next to POI 103.
Oh, this is level 8.
Level 8?
Yeah.
Well,
It was 153, right? Was the He's a boss mob. Do you think?
no. Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any of the hardens.
Oh, which number?
153. He looks like a rat. Like big teeth.
Let's see a fig number on there.
Yep. 1 large fig 5.
Oh. That's just the previous rat boss guy if you fought before.
okay,
Nothing
okay.
different.
Okay. He just has a lot of armor.
Okay.
He's level 8, so this will be a test to see if we're strong with our new...
And remember, while we're in combat, -1 movement. We're officially in combat. The token has been flipped.
None of these have weak points underneath, so that's good.
Okay, it's a boss mob, Vine Rodentia. So it's Vine Whip and Snare Vine Whip and Snare Vine Whip +1. Restrain. When an exile tries to move out of an adjacent square, check Strength 15. If you fail, do not leave the square and lose all remaining movement instead.
Oh, good. That's good.
Okay, Vine Whip. It rolls a gray die, making 4 attacks, 2 damage each, distributing them as evenly as possible among adjacent exiles, if none ensnare. Ensnare the closest exile, checks Dex 18. If you fail, place that exile adjacent to this foe. And then if we hit a weak point, +1 threat. 6 experience, and then special long 40. Okay.
Okay.
And it's got some weak points. Just 1, 2.
Yeah. That's not bad. He's not the worst.
Uh-huh.
Where does he start?
Right there.
Oh, right there. Oh,
He's
right
ensnared
beside-
you.
Oh, jeepers.
You were up here and he's like, yoink. And now I'm like, oh no, I will save you. Okay. Okay, what is the...
Wow.
I need to look at the legend of things, because there's a lot of
Oh, yeah, because you got to go
straight
across
white
the
lines here,
branches.
which are impassable. So I can shoot them across them. We just can't travel across them, which makes sense because we're up in the tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't know, maybe it'll tell us something to do with this after.
You I guess I can go
We
first.
need the bar of.
Oh, yeah.
Shuffle up the threat deck.
Oh, this I got a master at Teakle Forest, so not here. Okay.
Yeah, Tickle Forest is where we would have been back to the other place I talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty, I guess I'll go first. 1. All right, we will attack with the dagger. This is Dex. 17, beautiful, plus 8, so we got more than 20. So we can attack. What's the best plan here? Cross some criticals, even if I just break some shields, potentially.
The only one you can hit on diagonal is this one. Going like here, then you waste the down one. Yeah, you only go like. Yeah, none of the other criticals.
Okay.
Actually,
If I
no,
hit
yeah,
the-
you wouldn't go that way, so.
But if I hit here, I could go here. Oh no, then I.
Yeah, it doesn't cross. Only up and down crosses. Oh, this
I would
one.
cross this one.
This one is diagonal if you went that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would cross this one.
No, I don't think you would actually, because it would need to be on this level. That's actually like going this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you look,
Oh yeah, I see.
there's like a row of hits and then like a row in the middle, row of hits, row in the middle,
I
and like
see.
if the things are,
Yeah.
it's
Okay, but I could
row's
do.
super annoying. They're like never where they need to be.
If I start here. Oh yeah.
But if you picked like a different attack that was like this, I was like, would have maybe hit and then like went up, it would have crossed one and then.
Yeah, but the problem is like.
I
with
know.
this,
I know.
But I probably should have. You're right.
Yeah, whatever.
But let's just go with. We can get. We're gonna lose a bottom or we're gonna lose one anyway. So maybe we go. Like. Start here. Knock this off. Go up here.
Why would you lose one?
And then go up here.
You can pick any spot you want. You can hit all the spots.
But then I can do this and get those 3.
Let me see.
So if I.
Yeah, like this, you can hit like. Like, can't you hit?
Because it.
Yeah, no. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Here is here.
But I'll lose this one.
Oh, I see it. And then here. Here. Yeah. Wow.
But
You
if I
really-
start here.
Really screwed you on this one.
No, that's okay. If I start here as my space, I just remove this.
Yeah.
Then I go this way. Then I go this way. And then I cross this critical, so I get to put that there.
Where did you hit first?
Here, I start
This
here.
one?
And I went this way, which crossed a critical.
Oh, yeah.
Then I went up.
Okay.
So then that covered that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll move but not move combo. And then I could do this one. Yeah, let's do the kunai. Spend that. This is a dex as well. We just need 12 on this one. 15. Okay, so we can pick, maybe I just pick one of these. This one, remove that, and then we hit here and here. Okay. I just got to build up. Once I have a little bit more, I can do the backstab.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not good.
I don't know how I'm getting over there. Move. Combo. I have -1 move, so 1, 2.
Oh, and you got rid of your big move.
Yep. No, it's right here. So if this is a wolf, I could do that as my minor action instead, actually. Sure. So 1 mana. I could pay a stamina to move 8. But -1 move, so only 7. So 1. Oh, and then I can get rid of this to treat difficult borders as normal borders, and I get 3 extra movement, so 10 movement.
And ignoring difficult. That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man.
That's good, no? Because you can hit for 5, can you not?
No, 3 to 4. I can if I use these.
Oh.
So I guess I would have to, but they don't hit as much. But I might be fine. I'm going to mark him now that I can see him. Yeah, so I guess I'll just spend Quiver of Rotting Arrows to give an extra range. And yeah, I will. Yeah, bow attack, I guess, has to be. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, crap. What's my max stamina? 4. And my MP of 7. It's crazy that dropped it like that. Anything else jumped out? Okay. All right. Oh, you can't see this. It is 11. 7 is 18. I could make it 20, but I don't see 3 spots to even hit from up and down. Only 2. So I'll just leave it where it is, and I'll just go break, break. And then I'll spend a mana to just hit. I'll just break this one. And then I'll do another attack, spending this other Quiver of Rotting Arrows to get another. Oh, sorry, it's not the same pattern. This one was from left to right. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I think it was like.
Yeah, one down there.
One down here.
One down here.
One down there. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot my pattern changes from my Quiver of Rotting Arrows also. So let's just. Yeah, I guess I'll just choose this and knock this. And then I'll still just break this one with the mana spend.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other pattern is different. I think that's okay. $10, 17, okay, we're good. And then we'll go. Let's go here. Yeah, let's just go here, break this. And I'll spend a mana to. Yeah, I'll just cover this one. And
Actually, do you want to cover this one instead?
sure.
Because I can do this one with 2 combo that can go straight
Oh, I
across.
see. Okay, done. Boss.
So they're going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so it doesn't need to move. It's going for the closest. It'll ensnare. So
Do I need to?
no, you're already
Am I
beside
right?
them, so it doesn't matter. And then Vine Whip, roll a gray die. It's going to make 4 attacks, 2 damage each.
But this is +1? So are they 3?
Oh, yeah.
3 each.
Vine Whip +1, yeah.
Okay.
3 each, yeah.
Whoops. Okay, so hitting me in the face. I block.
So it says make 4 attacks. I'm assuming you're going to roll a die 4 times.
Yeah. I take 1. That's
I would
1.
assume.
Attack 2 is going to hit me in the chest. I block 2. I take 1. Attack 3 is going to hit me in the pants. I block 2. I take 1.
Right in the pants.
And in my cuff, I block 2. I take 1. Okay, 14. That's not bad, actually. Because maybe we can kill him here. So my turn. I will spend 2 combo in an action to attack. I don't need to roll. I just hit this way and this way.
I'll spend a mana.
Okay, and that will do that.
Sure.
And then I'll just use the dagger. 7.
Got
Okay, I
him.
was like, is that a 1?
Okay. We fell the beast.
We did it. Okay, we didn't even take too much damage on that.
6 experience.
5, 6.
And then long 40.
Put that in your little slot there.
Oh, thanks. Oh, we only have that XP because we're like a none, right?
Yeah, because we leveled up and it used
Oh,
all of it. I think we need 36.
Wow.
I have a feeling we may have to fight him again or something.
Yep.
But after this fight, this gets.
Yeah, I feel like this one will reveal another guy. Like
Yeah. So I'll put everything away after we reveal.
vines fall. As the rodentia dies, the vines around the large eastern branch fall and untangle like some sort of unraveling garment. The path along the branch curves off into the distance.
Oh.
What the-
Okay, maybe not. Because it did say that they were
Big
tangled in it.
56. Where's Big 56? That's this one?
Big 73.
Oh no, this, oh wow, okay. So this goes here.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, so this did end. So, okay, this
Yeah,
goes down
sure.
to you, wherever your mark
We're
goes.
back in adventure mode, everybody.
There. These guys are gone.
Feel like it's not over, but I don't know.
I know, I'll just keep it off to the side for now. I'll keep these.
And this, like, I don't know what, so many things.
This one, I'll put away for now. Okay. And 5, 2, 1. Go to the event.
Well, the events, I don't know, can we get to that event? I guess so. Oh, we have to.
Next, we can't move off the page, right?
Yeah. Event 521. Giant pine cone.
Oh, yes.
You see a giant pine cone
Oh, no, we're looking.
hanging from the branches of the tree. Looking through the gaps of the cone, you can make out a pine nut as big as your hand. You think you could get it out, though. It might take a while. The event token stays on this space until you collect the giant pine nut. We have to like shake it so it falls down or something and like breaks on the ground.
To collect it during combat, you must spend 2 normal actions and 1 minor action to take. So we have to use all of our actions.
During combat. Oh, well. How?
Well,
So, are we not allowed to explore any? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm confused. Because don't events, like, does this mean that we can't explore here or, like, even leave? Like, I'm confused.
I don't know, because the way that it's saying this stays here, meaning like, could we move on? Because it's conditional to having a combat, we need to go somewhere to start a combat or need to continue on. Because likely the combat's on the next tile.
Yeah, but
I guess maybe there's an event or a FAQ for this one.
Maybe. What are we on? We're on long 40. Oh, this is event 521. Oh, it's got to reload. 521. I don't see 521. No. No. Let's find events, maybe.
Oh, Jose says you can collect this one for free, but to collect pine cones during combat, you have to pay the indicated action.
Oh,
Just peek at the other side, like when you flip it.
okay. Oh, you want me to peek?
Yeah, like, because this collect, right? It might give us more, or give you more.
I don't think so. I don't know. So collect. During combat, you must spend 2 normal actions and 1 minor action to take this action.
Because that's kind of like after.
But then it's like,
right?
collect. You struggle to da-da-da, pull it free, then this. But I just, like, am I wrong? Like, I just want to know, I'm curious for events, like...
Yeah, let me just peek at 99, because maybe that has instructions on...
Yeah, like, I'm doing something wrong, probably. I just want to know.
No, you're fine.
No, that's not the token.
Oh, yeah, I think they're right. Because then when you collect it, it tells you to take key 99, and then just kind of glance at this.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, I believe you, Jose. I believe you. Sure. So collect. You struggle and pull the pine cone, working to free a giant pine nut from the inside. After a long struggle, you finally prize it free. Derek, thank you so much. Member for 30 months?
Thank you.
Hey, everyone, happy 30 months. That's right, Rob. We've been friends for years. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Time just keeps passing. Stop it. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mark says, you will use this events multiple times, even in combat. Okay. So we're gain 1 giant pine nut, key 99, then remove the token. There's the token removed. Key 99 is giant pine nut, a massive pine nut you found growing on an incredibly large tree. You wonder if there are more of them nearby. You may collect multiple giant pine nuts. Place an armor cube in one of the spaces below every time you collect one. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with the exact text. First exile brings me a giant pine nuts.
So we could bring 1, but I'm wondering the reward is probably better, obviously, the more.
Yeah.
So, okay, so when we're in combat, we can spend all of our actions, minor and major.
Like basically pass a turn to get a pine nut.
There's some times where that's possible. But now we're getting into harder enemies, so this should be interesting. So we have 1.
Yes, that's gone, I guess.
Well, I thought that the instructions would be on here.
Okay, so I gotta keep that, whatever you want.
You gotta remember that. Maybe I'll keep this with that. Is that fine?
Yeah, whatever.
Just so that I remember that that's how we get them, because like next week I'll forget.
Big 56.
Yep.
Or you want to go back to Med 51?
Either.
Okay, big 56 it is.
Yeah, it's fine, I think.
Mighty limbs. The branch splits off into 3 mighty limbs, each bigger around than most trees in the forest. Huge pine cones bob and sway in the breeze here. There's a large nest on the easternmost branch. Flip this map and set up as normal. See, we're running out of like stats and stuff. Draw foe 155 and place miniature, but do not begin combat. Instead, draw event 281.
I'm just looking at 155's level. 9.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we did beat the level 8 with ease, but it's a level 9.
Oh, are these all ways to get them? I see there's 4 more on this thing.
Oh, I see.
So there's the other 4 we can grab. But we also got to do it while fighting a level 9 monster.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to draw... I don't like this. I have 0 stamina and like only 3 mana.
I don't have stamina either. I'm at
But maybe we don't need it. I don't know.
You want...
I mean, outside of combat, I can spend. Yeah, I'm going to spend and get 2 stamina.
Okay.
And then...
That's fine, though. I don't need.
I can heal you with a potion.
Okay.
So yeah, heal you for 1, sure.
Okay, I'm at 10.
Yeah, we'll pretend like we cared and we knew more fights were happening, which obviously
we could assume, yeah.
And then I'll spend off the fish knapsack and then swip and swap it for 2 more stamina.
I don't need stamina for myself. So you're better to have stamina, right? For getting...
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't need stamina for any of this.
Take 1 stamina.
Okay.
Okay. So then we're drawing some event.
Here's the event. Same one
event 281.
Oh, event 281. 281.
Yeah, it says draw an event.
Oh, instead
Do
of...
not begin combat. Instead, draw event
Oh,
281.
maybe this will tell. Are we running out of space?
It's just a weird way. It's trying to set itself up on like a giant table, but I don't want to do that. So, okay. Oh, it's good old Sapphire Owlitch. Suddenly, you hear a voice calling to you from the nearby branches. Welcome to my home. I see you're hunting pine nuts, as my old friend Beedrick used to. However, unlike Beedrick, your manners are lacking, and you have not asked permission.
Oh, no.
Come now, play a game of riddles with me, and you may win the pine nuts. Or, if you prefer, we may battle over them instead. What will it be? Riddles. Riddles.
We have a team of folks that will help us with the riddles.
Yes, we're cheating. We got a whole chat. We got chat RGT to help us. Riddles, very good. Come here. For each pine nut, I shall ask you a riddle. Answer correctly, and the nut is yours. Incorrectly, and I shall eat it myself. Place the party on L and draw event 303.
Okay, this is so exciting.
Then return this card.
This is exciting.
Party on L, event 303. Return the card.
303. I'm going to grab my paper just in case I got to write anything down.
Faramir says, greetings from Russia. I'm looking forward to every episode of Arydia. Thank you for playing it. Oh, you're welcome.
Hey,
thank you for watching it.
Welcome.
Hello, hello. Hello from Canada. Game of riddles. Riddle. Place owlitch next to the closest token. Oh, yeah, we need tokens all over here.
Oh, yeah.
We need a token here. Because they'll track our pine nuts too, right?
Yep.
Kind of. Okay. We've got event tokens on the map. Okay. Place owlitch next to the closest. Oh, owlitch.
Yeah, because I think that's what he was called. Yeah.
Oh, because we need the foe on the board. We do. We need to put him there. So,
okay, so then I'll just...
What figure is it?
He's a large 1/1/1.
Oh, I see him.
He's blue owl bird.
Good old owlitch. It's like on an X-wing ship stand here. Oh, I can't even see. Oh my god. So anyways, something like this. Fine. Whatever. Okay. So owlitch is here. Okay. Okay. Read the first riddle you haven't read yet and state answer. Flip to check answer. Number. If there are no more event tokens, draw event 130. Okay. Let's start with number 1. Rising up from below, we march to our doom, an endless procession. We die with a crash. We're looking for answer 6. Okay. Rising up from below, we march to our doom, an endless procession. We die with a crash. Waves? Waves?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't know. First, I was thinking like ants. I was thinking like ants marching up from below, coming out of an ant hole, and then but I was like, die with a crash.
Yeah.
But waves crash, and waves are an endless procession.
That's good.
They just march to their doom. They rise up from below.
That's a good one.
Are we good with that?
Yeah, but be careful when you flip it because you might see all.
I know. I'm gonna cover some stuff. Answer 6. Oh wow. I don't know how you'd accidentally see this as super tiny.
But even so.
I can't even. But I like the way they threw a whole bunch of stuff here. So even if you're like you're wandering eyes, it's like you don't know. Okay, yeah, it's waves. Okay.
Okay.
And you just have to believe me. All right. So it says, read the first riddle you haven't read yet. State the answer. Flip to check answer number. Oh, and then at the bottom it says, did you answer that word or a synonym of it? If you fail, the owlitch eats a pine nut, go to riddle. Or success, the owlitch gives you the pine nut. Gain 1 pine nut, key 99, go to riddle.
Okay. And then we flip it back and go.
Okay, go to riddle. Okay.
This one. Okay, now he's at that one.
I should have probably did this.
Oh, yeah,
So I can't even look at the next number or anything. Okay. Most bow before me, and some even kneel. Though when I'm empty, no respect do I feel. Is it a grave?
Oh, wow.
Maybe a grave?
That's a smart answer.
That's what I think.
This one I have no idea. But that's a good answer.
Or is it something you like feel?
But do people bow at graves or just like lowering their head?
I don't know. Oh, a throne? A throne, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably a better answer.
A throne. You like throne?
Yeah, I like throne better
Okay.
because I can get there with that.
We're going throne for 32. Throne is correct.
Yes. Okay, good. Luckily, I questioned you on that one.
Yeah, I know. Well, I just threw out my first guess.
No, I know, but
I wasn't locked in for sure. I was
know.
thinking like bow, and I'm thinking bow of a ship or something like. I was like, maybe it goes along that route. Jose says nice. I totally failed that one. Excellent. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so next
we gotta
is
find that.
riddle
He's
3.
This is much easier for us than.
Okay, riddle 3. Slither and slide. I wrap and I hold. From beginning to end, you trust me like a friend. Slither and slide. I wrap and I hold. From beginning to end, you trust me like a friend. I'm thinking of things like rope or like I don't know. You wrap and you hold. I'm thinking of like a bow, shoelaces, like, but yeah, like, I don't think those fit, but like, I wrap and I hold. That's probably not it.
Rope?
Mark says rope too. Yeah, I'm thinking like a rope because you got to trust the rope, right? Like,
I know, I was thinking belt, but I don't think that's
slither
right.
and slide.
But I don't know.
Slithering and sliding.
Sliding,
Does that apply to a rope?
Slither, though.
And wrapping and holding. Like you start thinking of a snake, right? They're trying to be like slither and slide, wrapping and holding like a snake. I don't necessarily trust a snake. From beginning to end. Yeah, the slither and slide, I don't get it for sure. But then like from beginning to end, is it like the length of something from beginning to end? Or
that's why I'm thinking.
Or it's the time something is created to when it's expired, you know?
But that's why I'm thinking belt.
Slither and sliding, like a belt does slither and slide like between, The belt I like because the slithering and sliding more.
Yeah. And you
wrap
trust
and you
me
hold.
like your friend, you don't want to
from the beginning of the day to the end. I better trust
or
you.
Or if it wraps around
these
itself.
pants fall down, I could wind up in jail. You know what I mean? In the wrong place.
My guess is belt, but I don't know.
Belt? All right.
Unless you think it's rope.
I'm good with belt. Well, I thought in the fantasy world, like a rope is like a belt, you know? Because like, do they really have belts? Belt is better than ropes, says Mark. Okay, we're going with belt.
I want to get one too, so hopefully I get it right.
Okay, answer 21. Flip it over. It's actually rope.
No way.
It is rope.
Oh, so.
But technically I just said, like, in the fantasy world, a belt is a rope. And it does say, did you answer a word or a synonym of it? I know rope maybe is not a synonym of belt. What do you guys think?
Do we think we got it or no?
Yeah. I just thought like belts in this world. Are there belts? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking more logical than like game mechanic.
Yeah.
Close enough?
Close enough for me? Okay.
You said it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get it.
So I was right, Mel was wrong. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
But I think my answer was definitely good.
All right. Riddle number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was trying to aim at like the trust beginning to end of like the length of a rope, like I first thought, and then the climbing with it is like trusting it, trusting the rope, and then like holding you while climbing and things, or like, whatever, you going down a well or whatever. I don't know. All right, here we go. Final one. I can save your life, but if you keep me around, I'll keep you from living. The foolish don't heed me. I send armies to flee.
Like my first thought is so dumb, but like my first thought is like
Water?
money.
Oh, money?
Yeah. But I don't know.
Keeping money around will keep you from living? Yeah, like hoarding it, you mean?
Yeah.
And it can save your life because you can buy a help.
And the foolish.
The foolish don't heed me.
I don't know that I don't think it's right, but that's just
Like you heed warnings, and I send armies to flee.
Yeah, that part I don't know. Okay. Fear?
Fear, yeah. Yeah, because fear can save your life. I feel like we had this similar riddle in like another game we played.
I'll keep you from living.
I can save your life. Fear can save your life. But if you keep the fear, you'll never live because you're like always afraid.
Yeah.
The foolish don't heed me. Yeah, that makes sense. And fear sends armies to flee.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that fear.
Okay.
Yeah, fear sounds good. All right.
Okay.
45. Fear.
Wow.
It is fear.
I don't think I would have got there. That would have taken a while.
All right, so we got the final pine nut. Now what happens?
We're just done. We got them all. We didn't have to fight him for them.
So this gets returned because we pulled this event. This event had us do this. Oh, now we draw another event, I see. So when there are no more event tokens, because we got all 4, draw event 130.
130.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, final riddle. How many more minutes until you're dead? Battle concluded. All exiles add 0, heal to 1. The owlitch looks over at you, preening its feathers. It blinks a few times before speaking. Well, I admit, I quite enjoyed that. It's rather lonely up here, and a nice battle of wits or brawn is exactly what I crave. Now, for playing with me, I'll show you a little secret that should make you happy. Meet me down on the ground at the base of the great tree. Tree stump, tree stump, tree stump. You make your way down the stairs to find the owlitch perched on the stump near the great tree. He taps his beak on the stump in a few different spots, muttering something quietly. Suddenly, an opening appears below the stump, leading underground. Thanks again for the contest. I hope whatever the elves left here is of use to you. May the wind be under your wings. Farewell. Draw long 39. And event 521 gets
that's the one we just
banished.
Did. Oh, event?
Right here.
Oh, event.
Giant pine cone.
Oh, that's this one. Oops.
Gain 6 experience.
Yes.
And then banish this card. I'm assuming you'd banish this one too. Or maybe not, because maybe there's other riddles.
Maybe comes in.
Yeah.
That maybe comes into play later.
Okay, so long 39 and this gets banished.
Put that. Okay, that's much better. I would rather battle like that than...
Yeah, sometimes it's nice, like just like the court case thing and stuff. It's nice to just change it up sometimes where you're not like, tonight's going to be 12 just fighting. We did fight, but it was like very basic. I'm sure it could have been a lot worse.
Let's put this away.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to just have like a break in a campaign game of like making every session not feel like you're going through the exact same loop.
Yeah.
And I like that. That's where games need to go. Under the stump, climbing through the hole in the stump of the tree, you find yourself in a large tunnel. Your nostrils twitch at the slightly acrid scent of animal musk. You don't see anything alive down here except the large roots of the nearby trees. Flip in place on Big 73. That was... So we're no longer up here anymore.
Oh, this guy's gone.
Which there was something we didn't explore over there, which is interesting to me. So Big 73. Oh, sick.
Oh,
Path
no way.
number 3. Something like that, I think.
So we get one of these, eh? One of
Yeah,
ours.
from our path 3.
That's.
You don't have that yet, do you?
Oh, I only have path 2.
Correct. Because we're on the third island, or the third map tile thingy.
Oh, this is so good.
So, Path of Shadow is you?
Yes, please.
And I'm what? Path of Wandering?
That's heavy.
Oh, we're in the
Goodies in here.
we're in the big level stuff now. Okay, so here I can do mine first.
Yeah. I don't know what I want.
Throw them in the bag. Okay.
You assume that the bigs are your weapons.
Or they could be combo
yeah.
armor things.
But I like single armor.
Oh, mine, it could be a new quiver. Yeah, I'm going big.
You're going big? Okay.
Yeah, I want a new bow that does more damage or something. Gets through piercing or something. Okay, big. Oh, a fine hunting knife. Ooh, we're into the good stuff now. Not a corroded hunting knife. So it does add a piercing. Yeah, I thought that way they would start giving us more of that stuff.
And additional damage.
Yeah, four spots. But like, how many are actually that far? Some of the enemies, it's like not a thing. Okay, so this I could sell for 1 later. And then I'll dump these all back in my chest, and you can use the bag.
I think I might go small to see what the small options
Yeah,
are.
because you get a cool like
'Cause
potion
I
or
also have a
backpack.
small this.
Oh, yeah.
My kunai is also a small one. All right, we're gonna go small. We got a glove. Oh, look at this.
What is this? Roll yellow.
I don't know.
Oh, on yellow attacks, you get an extra defense, maybe?
Yes. So this says 3, blocks 3. Okay. Oh, wait. Does yours have anything on the back? Because mine has key number 3.
No. Mine is a finely made hunting knife with smooth,
Or
curves and a sharp edge.
That's what that means, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or key minus 3? Oh, yeah, key minus 3 is the thing. Maybe it's instructions?
Armor bonuses.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, we have a rules question. Path 3 armor has special bonus icons. So you have this yellow +1, which is a hit die bonus. When armor with this bonus is hit by an attack with a matching hit die, the armor gains +1 for that attack. Only applies to a specific piece of armor and only works if there's durability remaining. Perfect. So you have to have durability still, or else it's fully shut off. Just remember that. That I wouldn't have thought of, but so you get the key.
Okay,
Great.
put that in there. I can sell that for 1. Okay, that blocks 3 though. That's good. I like it. I'll put that there. I'll take all these out of here.
Cool.
So
Probably should go back home and...
yeah, but should we stop at the pine nut lady?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Where's the pine nut lady?
Back here, right? In the shop,
Okay.
right? Yeah, because the other place was like the weird place. So let's just go... I don't know.
I have 1 stamina.
Yeah, so we
But
could...
we can flip tokens, worst case, for a minute too.
Yeah, let's just go tree and go here just to
me.
see some stuff.
Tree, we're hungry.
Okay.
Okay.
Or we flip, whatever.
Let's flip because we're not going to do any other new ones.
Okay, let's
right?
flip,
Just
sure.
in case.
Well. Okay.
Oh, shoot. It's got stuff.
Camlin Fork.
Oh, it's got snow.
Oh, icy places.
Oh, okay.
So remember, we gotta go and check this out. But I do have this pathfinding thing. The master to pay 1 stamina while 2 or more travel tokens are exhausted.
Oh, okay.
So I want to do that because then that could help us with traveling further. So yeah, I guess we just go road.
Road, we're good.
Road again.
Road again. We're good.
Road again.
Road again. We're good.
Okay,
All
never
right.
mind. That's not happening. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay.
So then let's talk to...
Big 50. There's a pile of stuff here. I'll clean up after. I shouldn't have done this. There's so many. I thought we might be going back, so... Okay, so... wherever this goes, something like this.
So she was 66?
No,
no,
the
it was
NBC 129.
129. She has role-playing point available. Oh, you're full too.
Okay. There's something on here we're looking for. Giant pine nuts or something?
It was the first exile who brings me giant pine nuts.
The first exile brings me giant pine nuts. More nuts equals more reward. Okay, I read that.
Okay, so then we draw event 119.
Nutty delivery. You drop what you've collected on the countertop in front of the sign. Fleur, the storekeeper, slowly peers over her tome and down at the counter. A look of realization comes over her face as she jumps for joy. Thank you. I can't wait to see the look on their faces when I put these out. She opens a small drawer and slides some K and a wooden squill across the counter to you. You take the squill in your hand and think of home. Each giant pine nut gains 2 experience and 2K.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 experience for that? Are you kidding?
Very nice.
Here's a 10.
Yeah, we get more generous with stuff now, which makes sense seeing expensive things.
Yeah, I have a 10. So we started today with nothing and we have 22. We also get 10 money. Which are 5s? These the ones?
All in.
These are 5s?
Couldn't remember. I remember it's weird in this game.
Or maybe these are 5s.
No, it's something weird. I remember. Hold on. I'll find out for you. On the left there. So it goes 1, 5, and 20.
Okay.
So silver are 5.
So we'll take a silver each.
Gold are 20s. And it's crazy seeing 20s and like we barely get any. The jobs barely give us any. I know some of the jobs got a little better, but there's still things in this world that are like 30s, 30 something gold. So it's like, it makes sense that like, even if we're playing multiple players, like maybe it's in solo, like you get more money to yourself. So maybe that's what the 20s are for. I don't know. It's weird.
Here's your first 5.
Oh man. Well, I mean, I could add other 5s because we can change up, but you just keep only giving me 1s.
Yeah, because we traded in usually like 1 at a time.
I know.
And I don't have enough for 10 in ones.
Great.
Okay, so then key 99.
So key 99 gets destroyed.
Destroyed. Okay.
NPC 129 and 66 become B, which is the 2 people in this shop.
129 and 66. Oh, we should talk to that lady now. She'll be happy.
Yeah. We'll talk to this lady first.
166. So these are the ones that are being discarded or switched. 66 and
then we got ourselves another squill.
129. Sorry, 129. Squill for the party.
You got 66 changed?
Yep. And I just gotta put these guys back.
Okay. Pinched looking elf sits behind the counter, reading a tome and looking slightly unhappy. Welcome back, friend. Thank you. Our patrons are happy for a change. Friend? Well, friend might be a bit strong, but you have rendered me a great service. I had my reservations about the guild, but I'm pleased to stand corrected. Patrons? They were thankful for a minute, but they've already moved on to something else to complain about. Oh, no. What would life be without a little salt to season things? This is words we need to live by on this channel. When people are like, why are you complaining about this game and you keep playing it? Stop complaining about my favorite game. I hate listening to your negativity. What would life be without a little salt to season things? This is what I must reply with.
I prefer garlic, but...
You salty? A little salty, bro? All right, great.
All right, so she didn't change anything, but this lady will be happy now.
A little salt. Okay. Lori the shopper. The shopper's here comparing a box of new Oat Mush Plus and giant pine nuts. Oh, I just love the new owner, she says.
Oh, see how easy she was changed?
Oh, Jose says there's a thing as too much salt, Rob. Oh, okay, I see.
Yes.
Moderation. This is okay. I got to learn this term. All right.
Just a little pinch.
No, if I don't like something, I'm going to say it. If I like something, I try to say that too. Just people only want to hear the negative stuff, I guess. They miss the good stuff. All right. Owner, exaggerate. Oh, Fleur is the best. She's so much better than that old Beedrick, sorry. Her giant pine nuts are naturally and responsibly sourced. This is so dumb. All right, oat mush and nuts. I'm not sure if I want to spend the extra coin on giant pine nuts. They're okay, but I'm kind of hooked on this new Oat Mush Plus.
Jeez, this lady.
Damn customers.
Jeez. We went
Damn
all the way
customers.
out there and got these pine nuts for you, and now you don't even want them anymore. God.
Gladys says, judging by your game collection, moderation isn't your strong suit. LOL. It's why I like you. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I do pretty good. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Like when I back a crowdfunding campaign, I know I never go all in. I've done it like twice ever in the last like, I don't know, 12, 13 years or whatever, backing crowdfunding projects. Yeah, 13 years since like 2012. I think 2012 was the first one I backed, probably. Yeah. But I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, over the years, yeah, I used to be worse. I try to pick my games carefully, but I still have more games than I can get to. So I'm trying to slow down with that. So I'm working on the moderation thing. Okay, working on it. All right.
Last thing, we can turn our apples in. This is going to give us 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just switch that to. You want to hold that one because you have space?
Sure.
2. Okay, so that this job is done. And then we get rid of this. Okay. And now we rest.
Okay.
You think that's...
Yes. Do you want to fill, like, was there, you said there's a place to fill things?
Janet did. POI 113, hold on. This is that one. And then let me pull out POI 80. Maybe it was on that one. Oh, yeah.
Didn't 113 change or something?
No, this is still...
Oh, 113 is a guild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the other one, 80. Yeah,
what's
it's the
this?
town one. Yes.
So then we rest there?
Yes.
But can we not rest? Can we not do that and then rest here? This rest is free.
I think it was what Janice was telling us, which wasn't a spoiler. She was just telling us on the other card we already looked at. Remember, it had these things.
Oh, those pants. I don't want to spend the money on them.
The money is 9.
Yeah, no, I don't want to spend money on them.
Okay.
But I think we rest at this one so that it's free. We save a 1.
But do we want to fill all potions for 1 and then
The smithy,
repair
yes.
the smithy and then also supplies we can fill on knapsacks for 1. So if we spend 3 right now,
I'll spend 2.
sure, 1 here, and then we just get to put cubes on all of our things for
All
the first time
potions.
in forever.
But not knapsacks, right?
Yes.
Knapsacks too. Okay.
And all wear
And
is
all wear.
gone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then the rest, if we do it at the guild, is free because we don't need to get rid of like an exhaustion thing out of the threat deck, I don't think.
Okay.
So
Fill this.
we'll rest up
rest
all of our
there.
stuff.
Oh, we can get a job as well. I don't know if anything has changed
Okay.
based on like what we know. Let me just quickly look.
We refresh tokens. We'll draw a day card. And we'll shuffle the travel deck.
None of these are great.
I know, I only want ones now that have like 6 money or higher or whatever. That other one had 5 money or something.
4, 4. This
I mean,
one has
4 is
3. Yeah,
okay,
these are
but-
3 still. Those are 4s. That's 3. It's hunting the ants. If we go back to Eagle Forest Way, or if that's the plan, instead of continuing north, then I would take something like this.
I think we just continue. I don't know.
Wheat wagon.
I do want to go back there so bad. There's something open.
This is 6, but it's a cart one, and we only want to do this if we are going to Daneberg back on the other one.
Yeah, I was just joking. Yeah, Janet. yeah. We already looked at the POI. We just
have.
forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
I thought you meant the other tile, not the actual like literal POI card. I wasn't thinking of that. I thought you meant the like going to the next tile.
Oh, we can sell
So I
here.
was joking about it being a spoiler, but it obviously that isn't really a spoiler.
I'm going to sell this for 1. You can sell your
Oh yeah.
item as well.
Yeah, almost forgot about that.
How much you need? 2?
Just 1.
This one? That's my salt, and then I'll give you your money.
Okay.
Okay, these are all flipped. Oh, I'll send these away now.
So these were how much again? 10?
5s.
5s. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have 11. Well, what are you thinking?
No, nothing. Okay. So this is probably a good spot to save.
I think so.
So I think next time it's either we're going up here to check out Camlin Fork and just investigate what was going on at Med 52. Or, since we're down here again, we go all the way back to Teakle Forest.
If we're going Teakle Forest, we'll take that job. And then if we go to Teakle Forest, I can master
Yeah,
my...
like we'd have to... Yeah, like we actually have to go like back to here.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy town.
Yeah, we got to go back and then back
Yeah,
around,
like...
right?
But I do have I took the pathfinding thing. So, you know, if I do pay the one if 2 or more tokens are exhausted, I flip this automatically. And we just get to refresh all the travel tokens for free, no problem.
Okay.
And then I put these 2 on here, and then I get them back after we rest. So I get to refresh them twice. So, like, if we can just make it to that place, I'm sure that place has a place to rest at.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
So then I'll take the Teakle Forest job. That'll also... It's probably a good idea. Where it's fighting ants, we've probably can crush them.
Yeah, we can just pretend like we destroyed them anyway. And then just, like...
Take
yeah.
the rewards and stuff.
I don't know if like we even set that up, to be honest.
Like, I don't know if...
Yeah, like we're not going to fail at it.
Yeah, it's going to give us 1 XP too. Not that that's...
Yeah.
You know, but it's going to give us... Oh, it could give us 4 money at least. Or no, 3 at minimum. Probably 4. Maybe 5.
Yeah, and how would you in this game, like, if you know we can crush these ants, unless it scales.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't think it does, because it's just drawing one of those big 90s and it's random, and then you just, like, fight
Yeah, I'm just thinking...
on it. And it's foe 35.
Yeah, the level 2.
It's just level 2 ants.
Yeah.
It's not even worth it. I would just act like we, like, lose a health and a couple stamina and we kill them. And, yeah, it'll give us wear, so, like... We just like simulate it because I don't really want to set up the fight and go through the motions. It's like a waste of time really for something not exciting. But
Oh, we have to go to Teakle Forest to even put the card in.
yeah,
Then we gotta find them in the habitats. Oh, okay.
so we can do that.
I'll
We'll
still
just
take it as a job if
Yeah.
in case we go that
it's
way.
just not that great. It's only like 3 money, maybe more.
Yeah.
We don't need these wood items. They would just sell it for like 1,
Yeah.
and then 1 XP total. That's like really sucky. I don't
but
even want to waste my time on it, honestly.
But I'm saying if we're going that way,
Yeah, I guess sure.
it's better than taking nothing.
Mark says, if you go back, don't forget to stop at the market with the ant trader that had some cool but expensive items. It's not just a random dude we see on the road wherever we go.
There's the colorful cart. That's the
Oh.
expensive one.
There was on the way, yeah, there's something. Oh, this one. The heron plane. It was here, right? I think this little cart.
And I also have to go to Teakle Forest for my poison to master my poison. So I mean, we have reasons to go back that way. It's just, do we think it's probably better than...
Oh yeah, we rested, so I refreshed this one. And I refreshed this one. Yeah, I don't know. We can think about it.
There's a town there, so I'm sure we can rest
I know,
there.
a POI, it's a town, so yeah, I'm sure you can rest there and everything.
Yeah.
It's just
And there's
like
a town here on the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know.
I mean, we can
Sure.
do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember
No, I can't remember, and I don't know what number it is to look.
Yeah. QBR says, anyone remember what level the Kiro is? I feel like it was like 8 or 9 or something.
Maybe 8?
Maybe it's 8 and we're at 7, so maybe it's not as bad, but I felt like it was pretty horrible.
But that's what, maybe if we thought that because we were on level like 3 at the time.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
It's 8? Oh, okay.
Okay. So I feel like...
It looked super horrible. I remember being like, this is what level 8s are like? But then we just faced a rat that didn't have any yellow cubes or anything. It was like meant to be easy.
But it's a hard fight. I would assume, yes. I would assume it's hard.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem like a normal level 8 or like what we think. Yeah, I don't know. But up here so far, it's been pretty tame. I don't know if that owl would have been pretty rough to fight.
Yeah, that one was a level 9.
Yeah. Like,
I didn't look at the back, but...
So like, I don't know. Like, and if we keep pushing up here, maybe we get some better weapons to fight that guy with, and maybe we'll get up to another level. So we're on level 8, and we find maybe some more armor and items, and better stats, and then we come back, you know.
Yeah, because I would love to dig in that path chest again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how often that comes up. Like, how many times do we do that on this one, dig in our first path chest? And then how many times do we do the second one? Like, I have it here.
I don't know how many started in there, though, to know.
I don't know, but it feels pretty full. Like, my path 2 chest is still so much in
it says
it.
it on there. I just saw it. Contains 12 items.
Oh,
3 large
that's
and 9
cool.
small. When you held it, I saw it. So 8 items in yours, 12 in mine.
So I still have 5 large and 1 small.
So 2.
So I've only taken 2 things out of my path 2 chest.
Yeah, same. And yeah.
Something doesn't feel right, but is it meant for replayability? So like you play again and then you'll get different equipment and make it work? I don't know. But then I know there's like the stuff that's at the shops that's like also can help out, but then that's like that you have to pay for. It's not just like given to you when you win something.
Mark says that rat would have been harder without your insane movement from wolf and elf, and Mel has to fight alone for several.
This is true. This is true. This is true. That totally cheated like the fight for sure. Yeah, you're right.
But did it though? Like we are using the benefits we have, and
well, remember I had -1 movement. I barely had any stamina, so like if I didn't have that ability, I wouldn't have got over there for many turns. Like
no, I know, but
many, because there was so much difficult terrain. Like I could only use this once in the whole fight.
Yeah, it's definitely low.
But I comboed it together.
Because had you done that, it would have taken me longer without having.
Oh, if we
I
chose,
don't have any
yeah. If we chose me, I would have been dead.
Yeah.
That guy would have attacked me, and my armor sucks. Like he would have ripped right through me and killed me.
Yeah, so I think we got lucky in the way that fell, but.
Yeah, that we chose you to go over there.
Well, because I'm the one that picked it, so I assume that yeah.
Oh, Paragon said I fought it at 10 and had to struggle. Jeez.
Oh, so then we're not ready for it. Okay, good to know.
All right. Keep building ourselves up, I guess.
Isn't that the highest?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it also depends like what you have and what your build is and what your skills are and like.
Yeah, that's where I was going with it.
Like
too,
which stats did you buff up? So when you're rolling, like are you hitting? Are you surviving?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's going to be it for episode 20. Stay tuned for episode 21, which should be happening soon. I'm just talk about it with Mel after the stream. And we'll schedule that soon, so make sure you're subscribed, notifications are on, or you're checking the playlist that is in the video description, looking for the future episodes, which if they've happened, they'll be there. If they haven't happened, they might not be there. And if they're scheduled, they'll be there, and you can set a reminder for them on the actual stream. But yeah, thank you everyone for playing along today. Thanks for that. That was fun to get back and play again. And yeah, we'll schedule some more soon and get back to it and keep going. And yeah, today was definitely fun. Mm-hmm. Definitely like it how like, yeah, that was a really interesting. It's still bugging me that we didn't explore the whole top of the tree. There was still like that other medium tile. Like, should I go back and check that? Does that matter? Would there have been something else up there? I don't know. But anyways, I'm really being bothered by going back to the City of Eastgate. I really want to check that out. I want to see what's there. Do we need to go there? I don't know. But I want to know because it opened up and then it's just sitting there. So it's like, yeah, we got to the point where we go there, so I want to go there.
What's good though is that by tomorrow you'll have forgotten, probably.
Yeah, true.
So when we start to play again,
when I see it on the table again, I'll be like, oh yeah, we got to go back.
Oh, okay.
It was bugging me already today before we started, and like we hadn't played in like a week.
Okay.
But anyways, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.